Jim Davis was dissatisfied with Scott Beach's voice in the Fantastic Funnies, so when the time came for Garfield to get his own special, a new voice was needed. After auditioning several actors, including impressionist Rich Little, he picked well-known writer, director, producer, and actor Lorenzo Music, who at the time was known as the voice of Carlton the Doorman in the sitcom Rhoda. Not only would Music go on to be the official voice of Garfield, he'd become one of the most heard voices in Saturday morning cartoons, as well as commercials through the 80s and 90s. Now for the special. Here Comes Garfield is about Odie getting sent to the pound after he and Garfield annoy an elderly neighbor. Garfield feels guilty about what happened, so he goes to rescue his dim-witted friend, only to get locked up himself. He learns from a cat named Fast Eddie that Odie would be put to sleep at dawn. What follows is,
"So long, old friend, I wish that I could see you once again. I never knew the time would come when I'd be losing you."
one of the most depressing scenes from a kid's cartoon. I grew up watching mostly Garfield and Friends, so I wasn't prepared with how sad this special would get. What makes this scene so effective is the flashbacks of Garfield and Odie when they were young and the melancholy song "So Long Old Friend," sung by Desiree Goyette, who also served as a model for Garfield's dancing at the beginning and would later provide the voice of Normal in Garfield and Friends. Here Comes Garfield's story would serve as the basis for the Garfield movie, though not quite as effective. What makes this special work so well is Lorenzo Music's voice as Garfield, Lou Rawls and Desiree Goyette singing, both would go on to provide the music for most of the specials, and Bill Melendez's animation. If I have any complaints, it's that the characters' appearance aren't quite developed yet. John seemed a little uninterested in Odie's absence.
You got fleas or something?
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
And Sandy Kenyon's voice as John. For some reason, CBS wanted the professional actor to provide John's voice over Tom Hughey, even though Kenyon's voice doesn't fit John. Despite these minor complaints, Here Comes Garfield still holds up well and a good special to start off with.